It's so good to be here. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much. This is going to be a beautiful collective reading. We're going to have such a good time. I don't know what we're going to do. It's just going to come out, but I feel it. I know it's a good reading. And it's just something for you to know in your journey, really. What do you need to know right now? Okay? A lot of you guys watch me because you want to know about love. So we are going to see, what do you need to know about love? Honestly, because you probably have your heart out there for someone. Oh, there's a sign. You probably have your heart out there for someone, you know, and maybe things just aren't working out the way you planned, you know? Maybe it's just a lot different of a journey than you anticipated, but yet here we are. So what does Spirit want you to know about your love journey? I think you really need to have some clarity. Okay, we had a beautiful full moon. It was just gorgeous. I loved it. I hope you guys all got to enjoy that energy surge. Now we're in the season of release. You know, once the full moon comes, it's the climax. Everything reaches a peak and then it starts to come down. You know, we start to let go of what doesn't serve us. We start to let go of resentments. We start forgiveness. We start understanding, all good things. So anyways, let's keep going. Spirit, can you give us a message that's relevant for today, for the collective right now? What do they need to know about their journey? All right, so this is you. What do you need to know about you? What about your thought patterns? What about your feeling patterns? Okay, and how are you thinking and feeling about the one you love today? All right, and how does the one you love think about you today? Okay, how does this person that you have a heart for think of you? All right, and what are they feeling for you today? Who cares what's being said, what's being shown, what's in their heart? All right, and what are they feeling? What do they need to know? What's being taught to them? Now, bottom of the deck, the overall underall energy for your love connection is it's slow and steady. You know, a lot of people say, uh-oh, this is the snail's pace card. Yeah, it's the snail's pace card, but it's okay. It's a good card, and it's stable, and it's strong, and it's secure, and you can count on this loyal knight. He may take a while before he arrives to his destination. In fact, let's rephrase that. It's not that he may take a while. He is going to take a while before he gets to his destination, but his heart is in the right place, his mind is in the right place. He's going to make sure he's got himself completely together before he arrives. Now, for a lot of you guys watching, you may have a love connection with an earth sign, okay? And that is your Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You love someone that is seemingly lost. You're like, where's my lover? Did they lose directions? Did they not know how to get here? Is this loyal knight ever coming into my life? Maybe you've been single for a while, or maybe this is someone you love dearly. And you're just like, are you ever coming back? Are you ever coming home? Are you ever coming back into my life? Whatever your situation is, the overall underall energy is yes, slow and steady. This person is returning back into your life, especially if it's an earth sign. You can count on this person. They will arrive. It's taking some time. There's a lot of details that need to be dealt with, but they will arrive. So this is a yes card. Up, guys, and I shuffled and you saw me, but it came out anyways. I knew it was going to come out. And here it is. Twin flames. What do you think about that? All right, this lovely twin flame energy, divine soulmates, divine partnerships, meant to be. I mean, this was orchestrated by the divine. You were driven by love, chosen by spirit. Okay, so this is a really good energy for you to know that this person is coming in. Oh my God, I just spilled drink all in my boobs right now. What the heck? Can I not take a drink without it falling in my shirt? Excuse me, guys. Apparently I have a freaking hole in my mouth. What in God's name? Seriously. Good God. The moments that you do live, this is what happens. Okay, this is what happens. Let me adjust myself here. I'm so sorry, guys. Give me a second. I go to get a drink and this crap happens. Okay, enough. So, underneath the twin flame card, which is divinely orchestrated, thank God you have that confirmation, is the Empress. I usually try every now and then to take 3 from the bottom. The reason I take 3 is because that's what's being built, created, constructed. This is what's being led together. So the overall energy about what is happening in your lives together as a couple, what's happening spiritually, what's being created is you guys are mending and healing your bond. This is a divine relationship, and it is in progress. It's a work in progress, but it is going to be recovered, healed, and given birth to. So for those of you watching, look, and I looked up, I saw 22, and then the number 12, so 222, 6 minutes, 6 seconds at that, which is lover's energy. Talk about partnering up with your twin flame. Talk about the universe giving you messages with 222 or 666 or something like that. I mean, this is really coming together. This is what needs to happen. This is what will happen. So you guys are really in a good place, honestly. Your foundation with your lover or future lover, it's a very solid, very grounded, very loving, very positive, very spiritually driven twin flame connection. So if you're watching me and all of this is clicking, all of this is resonating, and you know you're dealing with an earth sign, then you can definitely be sure this is your message. All right, so let's see what you need to know. That's just the overall underall energy of your relationship. But what do you need to know right now today about your relationship? 3 of Cups, celebration. Good times are coming in, okay? Good times are coming in. This is restoration of friendship. This is a healing energy. This is bringing together and celebrating your relationship. This is also holidays. You know, you guys are busy right now with the holidays, but you guys are thinking about each other around the holidays, and you have feelings together about each other right now during the holidays. So just know that what's coming in for you, what you should know is that you guys are going to have a reconciliation during the holidays. There is a harmony and a peace that's coming over your connection. You guys built your friendship on, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. You built your relationship on friendship is what I meant to say. And that was very smart of you to do. Some people start the relationship on attraction and sexual chemistry, but I don't agree with that. And there's a very popular guy, he's on TikTok, and he's always talking about, he kind of bashes friendships with your lover. He's like, you need to be passionate and romantic with your lover or it's never going to work. You want to know how to have a long relationship? Keep your sexual drive going. Thank you, Kaz, for the 662. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so yes. Anyways, like I was saying, he was trying to say that you got to have chemistry, otherwise it's just not a good relationship. Now, I agree with that. I mean, you do have to have chemistry, but by God, he sure misses the mark when he dismisses friendship. Because in order to be with someone for so many years, you need to love them like a friend. You need to trust them. You need to have fun with them. You need to be able to joke with them. You need to be able to have things in common. You need to be able to be supportive of their dreams and their wishes and their feelings and their thoughts. That's all friendship. So that is really key. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys that what you should know about your connection with this lover at this time is you guys are really good friends. All right? You just drink your coffee and it's splattered all over you. Oh, must be a full moon thing. Anyways, so you guys are really good friends. That is a stable, grounded connection, and it will always be there. So cherish your connection because it is important. It's a really good connection. Now let's see what's going on in your thoughts and feelings about this. Your thoughts are mine exactly. This is destroyed. This is a ticking time bomb. The way you think about this relationship is it's over. It's kaboom. It's beyond a tower. This connection is destroyed. You know, this connection doesn't last. And even if I was to reconnect with this person, twin flame or not, I just feel like it's going to blow up again. You know, so there's some fear. You know, the opposite of love is fear. And so there is some fear in your mind, in your thoughts in regards to this. So there's just a lot going on in your head about this connection right now that just kind of gives you some doubt, and that's okay. A lot of us feel that way. You're not alone. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Janie T. Thank you so much. So believe me, you're not alone in that, but that's where your head is at right now. Your head is just like, you know, it was destroyed before. What are you trying to tell me? That it's going to come back together? Great. Well, then it's going to get destroyed again. You know, and there's a fear there because of your history. Now, I feel like for a lot of you, this isn't just this person that you've had trouble with. A lot of you guys, unfortunately, have some difficult placements in your birth chart. And it makes relationships really hard for you to have. A lot of you guys may be struggling in the 7th house. There's a lot of drama going on there, planetary-wise. And you just don't have the best of luck, or should we say the best of karma, when it comes to relationships. So for you to have this doubt makes sense from where you're coming from. Now, should you deal with that in a different way? Possibly. Let's see what Spirit wants to say about your thoughts. Spirit, what do you want to say about the thoughts of my collective right now? What do you want to say? Begin, plant seeds. This is begin again. If you guys are struggling with your thought patterns out of fear, plant good seeds. Oh, thank you, Patricia, for the $4.99 in super chat. Thank you so much. So, if you guys want to have a different outcome, regardless of what your chart says, and I know that's a very difficult battle, and it almost feels impossible. You're like, how am I going to change what's written in the stars? How am I going to change that fate? I'm going to tell you right now how. Once you learn your karmas, once you defeat your karmas about that specific situation, once your soul learns the lesson that it needs to learn from difficulty in relationships, and you've mastered that art of the breakup, the art of self-love, the art of what happens after a break, and how do you go on the mend. When you guys have mastered those things, I can assure you life will change, especially after the age of 36. Why is 36 the magic number? And it doesn't have to happen at the age of 36. I said after. After. Please do not say I'm 38, it never happened. I'm talking about after, anytime after. The reason 36 is the magic number is because that is when Saturn matures in your chart. Now Saturn represents your work ethic. Your Saturn represents your karma. Saturn represents your duties and your responsibilities. So he feels after a full circle, a full cycle of Saturn, which takes 36 years, that you should have learned and mastered so many lessons, and you should have learned a thing or two. And at that point, he gives you a test at the age of 36, and he wants to see what all you know. And if you've passed, he'll bless you, and he'll give you a great gift, which in some cases is marriage, some cases relationships, some cases is children, some cases is financial gain, okay? Physical health, whatever, but Saturn will bless you on your return when you've mastered those things. If you have not, it can still go on for a while. It may go on to your 80s. I don't know. But he gives you an opportunity to have some blessings. So here's a gift. Here's the seed. if you feel that you have done all that work and you've gone within and you've really mastered some of your karma and your lessons, and you feel like you took what you needed to take from those soul lessons, then you can begin again. You can begin again, anew, fresh. Plant that seed and watch it sprout. Help it grow. Help it grow by feeding it good new thoughts, good new train of thoughts. Every time you catch yourself doubting, every time you catch yourself in a moment of fear, correct it. Correct it with a positive thought. Every time you feel yourself doubting your ability or your love connection, correct it with a positive thought. You do have powerful affirmations. Words do hold a lot of power, and so does your belief. So plant good seeds in your mind. If you catch yourself feeding your soul negative energy by listening to negative affirmations, seeing negative picture posts on Facebook that only bring you down, seeing sad movies, catching yourself saying sad quotes, too much into reality where you don't have any dreams anymore. If you catch yourself in that negative energy, begin again. Plant new seeds. So anyways, this is what you should do about your thought patterns in regards to your relationship. So the advice for you, what looks like twin flames, is change your thoughts. Change your ideas. Change your plans and your visions and start differently. Because the truth is, what Spirit wants you to know is you guys can begin again. All right, you guys could start over. And real quick, just my astrological interjection in that message. Please check your Navamsha. I encourage a lot of you to get into Vedic sidereal astrology, and I hope you do. I've been saying that for a long time. Oh, hey, Kira. I cried watching Miss Universe India today. Aw. So yeah, I encourage all of you guys to get into Vedic sidereal. Unfortunately, a lot of you guys stay stuck on tropical Western astrology, and that's nice. It's really nice, but I would like you to get more in depth if you can. That's just a little request for you from me. I want you to learn more about yourself, and if you can get into that, that would be awesome. Your Navamsha is your D9, okay? And if you want to find out what that is for yourself, you guys can go to Vault of the Heavens, Lahiri Ayanamsha. Google that, you'll find it. Please choose the North Indian chart. It's a lot easier to read. Please and thank you. And look down there at the different little, there's like 30 different kinds of extra charts. Look down there at the 9th chart, says D9. That, my friends, since we are doing a love reading, that particular chart is your marriage chart. So whenever you get married, whenever you're in union, even if it's not legal marriage, it's just living with someone, sharing a life with them, that chart becomes active. Okay? It just comes alive. Even at the age of 18, that chart comes alive. And it's kind of a replacement to your birth chart. So your birth chart has a story. But if you go into the D9, it has another story. And things shift in your D9. Now, that happens through marriage. However, for a lot of you, in case you didn't know this either, your D9 also comes alive after the age of 36. Okay? So even if you're not married or in union, after the age of 36, that chart will come alive and active. And you're going to start seeing the changes in your life based on the D9. So, if you're having a difficult 7th house in your birth chart, please check out your 7th house in the D9, because the D9 actually dissects your 7th house in your birth chart and opens it up into its own chart. So it takes all your 7th house energy and makes its own chart based on your 7th house. So if you want to know more about your married life, love life, relationship life, as you age or after lessons have been learned, please look at your D9. And what kind of things you want to look at in there is your Ketu, which is the past. Things you have to forgive and get over and let go of. And then also look at your Rahu. Things that you're meant to have in this life. Things that you're meant to go through and enjoy. Okay? And of course, look at your Venus. See if it's in good dignity. See if it's in a good house or a good sign. Okay? And look 7th from Venus and see where that's at. And is that all good? You can even look at your career from your D9 and see how that looks. Okay, so there's a lot for you guys to look at in the Navamsha. Career, married life, even children in the Navamsha, and yourself in the Navamsha, your home life in the Navamsha. So look at those things. Okay? So anyways, that's something I want you guys to look at also with your planting seeds. Start to look at your life through new eyes. And if you guys want to find out what you're good at, what is your strength? How can you overcome your hardships and your obstacles? Can you master the art of reprogramming your thoughts? Can you change your relationship dynamic? Yes, you can do all of those things, but you really have to look at the sun. Where is the sun at and placed in your D9 Navamsha? And even in your birth. But if the sun is somewhere, wherever the sun is at, that's your strength. You're going to look at the sign, because that will be your strength, the energy of that zodiac sign, and the energy of the house. So the house does matter. Even though the zodiac sign may not match the house placement in your chart, it still carries the energy of the house. Okay? So, just example. Let's say you have a Leo and a sun in, let's say, the 10th house. That's awesome, right? You're meant for fame, for one. But that's freaking awesome. Okay, so fame is your fortune, you know? But let's say the house energy, which is still Capricorn, holds all of the Capricorn's energy, even though it's Leo and it's exalted. Sun and Leo like the 10th house very much, but they have to honor Capricorn's rules. It's like Leo is renting space from Capricorn. So now you have to look at where's Saturn, because Saturn rules Capricorn. And even though Sun is badass there, maybe Saturn is in a hard placement. Maybe Saturn is in the 6th house, okay? And so Saturn's like, yeah, you're renting from me, awesome. You're shining bright in my house, great, I hope you do well. However, you need to volunteer your time a lot. You need to take care of the lower class. You need to donate a lot of your time and money and energy and effort into society and people in need of help. You need to also maybe pay heavy attention to your health. There may be some health concerns that are going to take over your life quite a bit that you're going to have to deal with, okay? Maybe there's legal matters that you have to attend to, lots of court, lots of, you know, I don't know, suing situations, divorce situations, all kinds of stuff. Like you're going to be in court a lot. So it's like, yeah, you may have your fame and your fortune and your beauty, but you also have a heavy set of things to deal with that are going to affect all of that. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, that's just an example, but I hope that makes sense. Like even if you have a badass, awesome thing going on somewhere, look at the ruler of the house. Where is it at? Because even though the zodiac sign is there and a planet is there and they work well together, the house, which is the landlord, still has a very large say in what's happening to you. Okay? So anyways, those were just some examples. I'm going to move on. So this is what you're thinking. Let's go into what you're feeling. What you're feeling, collective, is Seven of Wands, defensive, very defensive. How you're feeling in regards to your love of your life is you have to defend yourself. It's sad and it's unfortunate, but you feel like the one you love attacks you. This person attacks you verbally, attacks you mentally, attacks you emotionally. You also feel that the person you love teams up against you. And it's not right. And you feel very defensive, like you have to defend yourself against so much right now. Right now, what Spirit's saying is going on with you is you're defensive. You have a lot of arrows, probably aimed at your back. And it's very hard. You feel like you're being stepped on, disrespected, taken advantage of, maybe even used, if I didn't use that word. You just feel small. You feel small in regards to the person you love. You feel this big. You feel like you don't have a lot of power, that there's just so much, the odds are against you. And it's difficult. Now, you are standing your ground and you are resisting those people, those words, those thoughts, those negativities aimed at you. You are resisting it. That's good. And you're standing up for yourself, and that's wonderful. But what does Spirit want to say about how you feel? I think I'm going to use Stacy DeMarco and see what it says. Oracle-wise. Spirit, Oracle-wise, what needs to be said here about the feelings of the collective? Oh my God, guys. Tell me I am so wrong. Just go ahead. Just think that I'm a little off. Think that I'm not in tune to this reading. Just go ahead and have your thoughts. But you can't deny the cards. It should amaze you. Tarot should amaze you. It's a real tool that people can use to connect with the truth, things unseen. So here we have resistance. And I pulled the Oracle, and you also got resistance. Now, you guys can't tell me how often that happens because it almost never happens, but it happened today. So clarifying your resistance is resistance. And we're gonna get a real good message out of this one. I already know it. This is the number 25. Let me get it here. Okay. And guess what? We are in a waning moon cycle because we're in the release, the end of the full moon. So this is a waning crescent. We're not the crescent yet, but it's still the waning, okay? So anyways, this card says to you guys, familiarize yourself with how resistance manifests in your life. The overt, which is the unseen, the hidden way you resist things. And the covert, the way you resist things on purpose. If you continue to have doors in your relationship, because we are talking about love, slammed in your face, turn around. There will normally be an open door. Procrastination is just another kind of, you guessed it, fear. We just mentioned that earlier in your thoughts. Move forward with confidence and persistence, not resistance. Say to yourself, I flow through resistance, and I am in control. I want you guys to say this again, because you have a lot coming at you. Say to yourself out loud, I flow through resistance, and I am in control. I flow through my resistance, and I alone am in control. All right, there are two kinds of resistance. The first type we encounter, we keep getting obstacles in this love relationship placed in our way that blocks our path. For example, we try to reach out, but they don't respond. Or we try to act a different way in love, and we do not get the response that we intended on getting. Fear not, no matter what we do, it still doesn't happen, maybe for a reason. But this is an external overt resistance. covert resistance, which occurs when we say what we really want to do or complete something but feel resistance not to. It's like a hesitation. It's somewhat sneakier and subtle. All forms of procrastination fit in here. Writer's block being a classic example. But when we want to do something and get distracted and don't do it, or we just can't seem to engage our will enough, it is a covert resistance. Now there's more to read, but I just want to stop there and pause for a second and speak on that because this card doesn't really know what we're talking about. It's just a book. What I'm picking up on this is you don't feel like you want to go after persistently towards your relationship anymore. You feel a little beaten down and you feel like the path that you've been traveling to reconnect with your twin flame has been a wide and trodden path. And no matter what you do, there has not been any wiggle room. There hasn't been any flex. There hasn't been any, what you would say, results, okay? And so that's how you feel. Now, this is a covert resistance because now you're giving up internally or you're just procrastinating. Maybe it's not giving up. Maybe it's just, I don't want to go for it right now. I'm tired of this, you know? But then we have another word here. It says, we must battle the second kind of resistance, guys. Like we would battle a crafty or terrible enemy. We must raise our shields and sharpen our swords and have a strategy to remove the resistance. In fact, we must flow through it. It's a battle we might have fought more than once, but we will be resilient and vigilant and fight it well. For when we win, and we will win, the rewards will be great. So why, as twin flames, do we resist things that we say we want? It's easy. We feel it's not possible. And why do we feel that way? Because there's a fear. There's a fear that it's not possible. There's a fear that there won't be a yes or a win. And we're fighting fear, my friends. Today, what you need to know about your connection is fighting fear and planting good seeds instead of fear. So most times, though, we are frightened about what might happen. What if we do get what we asked for? What if we do get to reconnect and reestablish a connection with our twin flame? What if we succeed? What will people think of us? Will they lose friends or we lose friends or family if we succeed in that gift? Will it be all for nothing if we try to make it and come together and then we fail? We must repeat to ourselves. This is what I really want for me. Yes, I am worth it. And then we stand up straight and tall. We put our crown of twin flame sovereignty on our own lives and we go to battle. We have to be stronger than what pushes towards us, guys. And that's really what you need to know about your feelings, because there's some clarity that's coming into your message today. Some things you maybe didn't think two thoughts of. Fear. I bet a lot of you didn't even think you were dealing with fear. But that's what's coming out in this message. You're dealing with some fear. And that's what you're experiencing right now. That's the pushback. All right. So let's see what you need to know about your connection and what they're feeling for you right now. Wow. So we have the Four of Wands. Interesting. They're thinking about reconnecting with you. They're feeling it at least. A lot of you guys are going to go, yeah, right. This couldn't be further from the truth. Guys, this reading has proven to you already. This reading ain't playing. The cards come out with double confirmations. It's not a joke. It's not a willy-nilly little reading, okay? This has truth at the base of the reading here. This is the truth. And again, your rejection to this card is proving the point of the reading, that you are dealing with fear and there is resistance towards this reconnection and realignment of the 1111 twin flames. That's the Four of Wands. The number 11 on the left, the number 11 on the right. This is the card of the twin flame union. And believe me, your twin flame is feeling the vibration of union with you. And they're wanting to come into union with you. Do not resist. Do not resist the fear. Well, resist the fear, but do not resist because of fear. That's what I meant to say. So what do you need to know about what they're feeling? Try again. Oh, oh my gosh. The cutest reading I've done in a while, guys. Really. They want to try again. Do you see that? Try again. Eraser. Magic eraser. They would like to erase some of the drama that's been created between you guys. They're hoping you can allow some of that to be erased and replaced. They would like to start over. This is a start over card. Flat out. And you've got the Four of Wands. So don't tell me that your twin flame does not want to have another go at this connection. They're definitely feeling it. They want to come back together with you. It's an intense feeling, okay? They're willing to start again. Let's get an oracle on this love message. Oracle Spirit, please, on the love message for the twin flames. True love oracles, give me some truth. Give us some truth bombs. Give us some truth bombs. Bottom of the deck, we have home. You feel like home to me. And we just talked about this the other day. Home is where the heart is. Their heart is at home with you. Now, the Four of Wands does represent a home. Sometimes literally a house, the four walls you live within, okay? So this person does feel at home with you, very comfortable with you, and they do want to come home. And you are their home. That is another feeling that they're having towards you. The other card that comes out is choices. They're going to be choosing you. Now, you may not believe that, but you got to choose to sing in the rain. I picked this image because there's two girls floating around in the water. It doesn't look like a good time. Looks like their village flooded or whatever's going on here. And it's a storm, and they obviously don't want to be cold and wet in the rain. I think they'd much rather be somewhere else, not getting poured on. But their faces changed my point of view. The little girl is smiling and laughing in the rain. She's smiling and laughing in the rain. And this is laughing and smiling and having a sense of humor and being positive in a storm of your life. And her holding up the banana leaf to shield them both from the rain is a choice. So let's make the most of it. We're not going to let the storm tear us completely down. We're going to laugh about the storm that we've been in. That's my choice. I can choose to be happy, or I can choose to be sad. But that's why I chose that card, because it is a choice. And you can choose to be in a bad place or a good place, but it's all about perspective and the point of view. She can't choose to be in or out of a storm. The storm's happening, but she can choose to be happy. And that's my point. You guys, as twin flames, do not have a choice about your separation or your trials and tribulations and your hardship with your partner. That is not a choice. That is karma. But you can choose to smile and be happy in your lessons, in your grief, and in your struggles. You can choose to see it positively. You can smile at Saturn and say thank you for the lesson. You don't have to be angry or upset. So it's really your point of view. And anyways, just to clarify what your person's feeling about you, making a choice, I think your person wants to make the most out of a bad situation and would like to reconnect with you. Honestly, that's what I feel. The next card here is Mending Bridges. So, yeah, we got Try Again. We got Mending Bridges. I mean, this is what your person's feeling for you. They do want to reconnect. They want to fix what's broken. Let's just leave it at that, okay? They do want to fix what's broken and absolutely come back together with you. There's a comeback. So they're feeling the comeback. And the sad thing is, you've been resisting the comeback out of fear. I mean, in a nutshell, that's what this is. And in your defense, because I will speak in your defense, you're probably thinking, well, I haven't seen a lot of results to prove this theory, to prove what this person is really wanting and feeling. I haven't seen any evidence. I beseech you to tell you this, to listen to this. Tarot is about the hidden world. Tarot talks about the unseen, only the felt and the known. Tarot is not about what you're going to be experiencing physically. It can give you clues, hints, and a forecast of what's to come. But what it pulls its information from, the library in which tarot gives you your message, it comes from the worlds of the unseen. That's where it comes from. So you have to be open to receive that message, because the tarot is not pulling from facts. It's not pulling from that place. It's not pulling from the third dimensional realm of your reality right now. It's pulling from your 5D, and it's pulling its information from the hearts of the two of you. The thoughts and the dreams that you guys have. That's where it's getting its information. So a lot of this is hopes, desires, thoughts, visions. And a lot of this is future. Hasn't happened yet. This person is on the way towards recovery with you, and there hasn't been any evidence. So you have to keep that in mind when watching a card reading, okay? Keep that in mind. Because a lot of you guys say, where's the facts? Where's the evidence? Where's the proof? I don't know what other reading you need for that, but it's not tarot. Okay, it's not. So this is something else. And if you're wanting to get a spiritual message, you got one. But this is what your twin flame is feeling towards you, okay? So anyways, that's good news for a lot of you twin flames. That's very, very good news, okay? All right, I'm going to get a drink here. And if you guys don't have lemon topaz, I really recommend this stone. I mean, I could really just promote this stone. I got it. It looked like the shape of an Indian arrow head. I really liked it. I could have got a bigger one, but I liked this one. Anyways, this promotes truth, clarity. It helps you to speak the truth and live more honestly. It helps you get over your fear of not being able to be transparent. And it helps you face demons of all kinds. So this is a power stone. And it really does talk about truthful communication. So this is a really good stone to have in any kind of intention work for your communication style and what you want to receive and how you want to be seen and speak to other people. So I do recommend this stone if any of you guys are having that issue. Okay? All right, so now we're going to get into your person's thoughts, your twin flame's thoughts and ideals. Let's see what's going on with your person in their head. In their head, Queen of Wands. They're thinking very heavily right now on what they want, what they desire. They really want to live life to the fullest. Your person in their mind is like, I have so much I want to do, so much I want to be, so much I want to have. I have so much on my list. My heart is on fire. I want to go after these things. I have deep desire. Another thing that your person is probably wanting is intimacy, sexual chemistry, spiritual chemistry also, because the Queen of Wands is not only physically beautiful, aesthetically pleasing, but she's also a witch. She's very spiritual, superpower. So in your person's mind, I think they're thinking about you. And I think you might be a Queen of Wands, a queen of power, a queen of confidence, a queen of sexiness, a queen of creation. You are the queen of conquer. So your person thinks of you as very powerful and attractive. Now you can be male or female in this energy, doesn't matter, okay? It's just a card. But it represents the feminine energy of power, all right? The feminine side, okay? Which is very, I guess the best way to describe it would be someone that knows how to speak well and convince a lot of people of things. Because the Queen of Wands can convince a crowd. She's very good at speaking and moving people, moving crowds. She's also a big action taker. She takes initiative and she's a leader. And as you see, she's got the Black Panther with her and she's like, go get him. But that's her spirit. The panther is her spirit. It represents her wild side. It represents a part of her that is fearless. So I just want to say your person does have a part of them that is fearless. But they also have a part of them that is attracted to your fearlessness. And ironically, you're the one suffering in fear. But they don't think of you that way. They think of you as completely confident and fearless. So they definitely don't know what you're really going through. Your person cannot read your mind and does not know how you feel. They see you as confident and assertive, when you may be introverted and be suffering with low self-esteem at this time. So they don't know what's really going on behind closed doors. But this person thinks of you as this way. Very strong and powerful. And I guess to throw a little cherry on the cake, your person thinks of you as very beautiful or handsome, very attractive. And they're very drawn to you. But they also, and this is for everyone, because it's the truth, and they do sense, they pick up on this. You are defensive. And it shows there in these cards, so don't say it's not. But your person definitely spiritually senses your defensiveness. You see how she's looking down. She doesn't have to fight her battle. She sends the cat to do it, the panther. She's got another side to her. So right now you're hurt, you're wounded. But your other ego, your other side is strong and powerful. It's like the way you are is this. You don't like fights. You don't like battles. You don't feel comfortable in an argument. You don't like it. Not really. Not truthfully. It may give you the shakes. It may make you nervous. It may make your stomach upset. But you will speak up when you need to. And you will definitely defend yourself if you need to. And you will go into the battle whether you are scared or not. You will enter a fight whether you're scared or not, because it needs to be done. So that's your fearlessness. It's not that you don't suffer from feelings of insecurity or feelings of fear or feelings of worry or anxiety. It's not that. It's that you say fuck those feelings and you go for it anyways. That's someone who has guts. You get over your fear. Anyways, that's Your person is a lot like you in that sense, and this person does want to get over the fear. Does. And does want to charge towards you and come towards you. Their feelings and their thoughts are like, I do want that. All right? They may also feel like there could be a Queen of Wands blocking their path to you. I kind of get that message as well. That could be you. That could be their best friend, their mother, their sister. That could be their lover. But they might also feel like there is a Queen of Wands in between the both of you that causes a threat or a problem or is promoting some kind of an argument or fight. And they're having to deal with that. Now let's see your person's feelings. Wands, wands. They still want you anyways. And again, like I said, they're kind of like at this place where like, fuck it. I don't care what's in my way. I know what I want. They're a lot like you. Yeah, there may be some fear and there may be some hesitation. But at the end of the day, they want what they want. And they're going to go after it. So how they feel about you is Ace of Wands, Ace of Desire, Ace of Fire, Ace of Passion. The beginning and the blessing from the universe. A new, passionate, ignited start. They have a new passion for you. It's come to life quite recently. Maybe you feel it, maybe you don't, not yet. But how your person is feeling about you is a strange new desire. A desire for you. Wow. They fresh. Just recently, within the last 7 days, started to desire you again. Okay, so this is a fresh new chapter, a fresh new look on what's happening. The full moon is revealing this information to us. So I'm going to read their thoughts about you and then their feelings. What do I want to use for thoughts? All right. It's a very emotional thought. I'm going to choose the Elquay Oracle for this person's thoughts, your twin flame's thoughts about you, okay? This is how they're thinking about you right now. Spirit, please reveal this person's thoughts. She who thrives, Orchid. Bottom of the deck, Leo energy again is Makita, she who sees. Observe, perceive, and scrutinize. This person can't put one past you. The overall underall energy for how this person thinks of you is you are very intuitive. And you can read anything. You can just read anything and anyone. And you have the power of extreme observation of truth and wisdom. And they see you as a very strong intuitive. I think that's just the biggest message that comes out to me from that card. Now the Orchid, flourish, prosper, and blossom. They just see you as growing out of control. And again, you might be like, that's not me. I'm not growing out of control. How could they be seeing that? How could they perceive that? Why is this person thinking this way of me? I don't know. That's on them. Okay, their motives is just how they feel. This is a new energy for them. Now, regardless, because I see you're in fear. this person doesn't see you that way. This person sees you as a very strong, powerful, an attractive, assertive, powerful human being. And it does turn them on quite a lot. They do want a new beginning with you. So let's read this orchid. Okay. Orchid, she who thrives is sweet, and she's got butterflies that flock to her. Her eyes show off her vibrant nature with gold irises set in her eyes by delicate butterfly wings and purple brown. Her hair resonates with energy as it sweeps back off her forehead. Nectar glows on her lips. Here is a person who radiates goodness and honesty. So I love it. Your person, your twin flame, sees you as a very honest person, that you speak honesty. And you are sweet as nectar. Sexual note, they think you taste very sweet. But metaphorical note, they just see you as a sweet-hearted person. And you speak the truth. Here is one who radiates goodness and honesty. Her inner glow comes from her ability to blossom through adversity. She attracts wealth in all forms and companionship, shelter, and money. She has learned how to live. So she is a magnet for advancement. Orchid demonstrates how to live the good life while maintaining her innate humaneness. This card assures you that success is yours, and expansion and energy vibrates all around you. Your job is to take advantage of the coming abundance. There are good times to be had. And if you guys are in a current business project, it's time to strike. Remember, wealth comes in many forms. A new good friend is valuable as money in the bank. Stay open to the myriad of ways good fortune can arrive. A four-leaf clover should not be overlooked because there's $1 next to it. You should pick up both while you're at it. So look at that. Maybe a four-leaf clover has something to do with your guys' connection as well. But the way this person sees you as successful and abundant and attractive because you're so independent, but you're also kind. So this person really looks up to you, okay? Ask yourself, what does successfulness look like to you? And what does successfulness look like to your person? Because your person's visualization of success is what you have. So you have succeeded in what it is they've wanted in life. Second, what can I accomplish with an unexpected windfall? What could you do with all that money? What could you do with all of that wealth and abundance and health and prosperity? Now think about what your person would do with all of that. They feel like if they had what you had, and remember, abundance comes in all forms, they would do great things. Next, how can I view abundance less narrowly? Your person doesn't really have a good relationship with abundance and sees you as that ticket. Someone who views life as abundant and prosperous and full and beautiful. You have a very good relationship with money. Now your person, or it's not just money, but abundance. Now your person struggles with that. And when they look to you for strength on how to think more positively, how to look at things better, how to look at things differently, they do think of you and how well you've done for yourself. And that inspires them, that encourages them. So I like that, because that's really interesting that they have that special point of view in regards to you. They just look up to you in so many ways. And they just think of you as someone who's just got it all together. And you're probably like, what? How could my person think I have it all together? I have this problem and that problem. Listen, before you start listing your problems, start talking about how grateful you are for the problems you don't have. Okay? Because one person's trash is another person's treasure. So, you know, your person's like, I wish I had the problems you had, because they feel like they have a whole nother set of issues and they would love to be where you're at. But that's how they think of you. Okay, they think of you as powerful, attractive, sexy, and independent, and just flowing in abundance. And you're probably like, yeah, right. Oh my gosh, this person has the wrong idea of me. Don't think that, guys. Don't think that way. Okay. Now we're going to clarify with the Moon Oracle how this person feels about you. Okay, Spirit, how does this person feel about my collective? Hey.
I need you for a little bit.
Huh?
I need you for a little bit.
For what?
I don't know. Just hang on. I need you.
Okay, I'll be done soon. Settle.
Please, just real.
No, I'm finishing.
Well, there's a cupcake with macaroons with the plate with the cupcake and the macaroons on it. Who got that?
That's Grandma Jessica's.
There's
There's another plate in the school area if you want that one.
sure.
Okay. All right, sorry guys. Spirit, how does this person feel about my collective? How does this person feel? Wisdom. Number 22. You guys, you're going to start seeing number 22 because it's been all in this reading. Bottom of the deck, fruition. The overall, underall energies, this is growing. Growing, growing, growing. This person is growing more for you, but more in wisdom.
There's no little cupcake in this room.
Okay, check on the counter. Did they put everything away?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second.
I'm just gonna have fun 'cause
All right, guys, sorry. Hello, fishies. Okay. Okay, where was I at? Okay, so yes, feelings. They feel like they're growing because of you. Do you really take that seriously? Because you should. Your person feels inspired by you. Isn't that a wonderful gift to give to somebody you love? The gift of inspiration. You make them want to be a better woman or a better man, okay? You make them want to grow as a human, as a soul. You make them want to search for truth, for power, for wisdom, and love, okay? They are feeling very revived and very renewed because of you. They feel like you make them want more. You give them a reason to keep climbing this mountain. You give them hope. And you give them power by giving them confidence. You're so radiant with your powerful energy, that your fire beams of this Queen of Wands shines onto them. Your presence, your aura, your love, your radiance is pouring into their energy. Okay? So you are feeding them all of this good energy, and they feel that. They feel that from you. And so how they feel about you is, I want to grow because of you. I feel like I want to just grow in wisdom and kindness and in love and in spirituality. Thank you for that gift, because the Ace of Wands is a gift. You also give them a lot of confidence. So you must have been recently saying thank you to them. Thank you for my spiritual lesson, or thank you for the growth that I've gone through. Thank you for all the reasons I'm happy because of you. Thank you. You might just be sending them those vibes too. So either you're telling them or you're sending them those vibes. But if you have been sending your twin flame your vibes of this gratefulness because of them, they've received the message. And that, my friends, is step number 1, inspiration for them to keep becoming more. So they're definitely changing because of you. Let's read this number 22. And this is the waning gibbous again. Definitely in that release stage. Wisdom is more than mere knowledge. There may be something that someone hasn't seen and needed to research more thoroughly. So this person is learning a lot more about you. Wisdom is gathered, but it takes time. And for your person, it's taken them a long time to get to this place. Their experiences have been difficult. They may have been asking for opinions of another wise person because they've been uncertain for quite some time. It is often said that the body has its own innate wisdom. If healthy, it just knows what to do and does what it needs to do to keep alive and moving without thinking much about it. Most of the time, we aren't aware of trying to keep our heart beating or breathing when we sleep. It's automatic. Similarly, we have the innate reasoning system called intuition. This allows us to get answers or receive information without conscious thinking. It's that feeling or a hunch, just insight that there's just something about this love connection. And your person believes that this beautiful wisdom is something received from the universe, from God, the very spark of the divine voice that is inside of us. This is a very old kind of wisdom, and it sits in a very old part of the brain. Then there is a gathering of knowledge and experience that we use over the years that we have now to discern and learn from these things. It is a result that has shown us accuracy. If it is successful, that is. And the real world, it's a good sense of perception. It's probably being very wise. So they feel like you guys are really intuitive. Again, you have a strong perception. You know what's going on with them. I want you to test it out if you can. Start sending messages to your person, either telepathically or whatever, and reach out to them in some way and see if they're receiving it. Once you start doing that and they're picking up on your energy, I want you to pick up on theirs. Every time they think about you, because they do it, I want you to see if you can receive that message from them. I want you to sit down and receive that message. What are they thinking and feeling about you at this time? Have this conversation. You guys need to have this conversation because they know that you can feel them. You have a knack for picking up whenever they're thinking about you, whenever they're feeling something about you. You can sense it if you put your energy right there and you actually work with that. So it takes time usually, and we can be pretty impatient. We might cut corners and not see the whole role we take in our own poor decisions. To me, though, as a modern people, we have a millennia of wisdom to assist us in good decisions. Human history has some very wise people. And some not so wise. We have plenty of examples to learn from. So you're a teacher. Now, I do feel like you're seeing a lot of 7-7 with this person too. If you're seeing a lot of 7s, you are a teacher or you're learning, okay? But the way this person feels about you is you are a wise teacher and inspirational because of it. So gathering wiser people around us is something that we can do to help our own intuition. We cannot always know it all. A wise mentor or friend can not only save us from poor decisions, but also demonstrate how to be wise if we're listening to them all the time. So if this person's not quite there yet, they're working on it. This person is learning wisdom. And how they feel about you is they've learned a lot from you. They've gotten to be a better person because of you. In some way, you've taught them to be more responsible, more independent, more spiritual, more whatever. But they've gained wisdom because of you, and that's how they feel. They also feel like they want to learn more. And this is attracting your twin flame back into your life. Whomever I'm reading for, your guys' twin flame connection is much of a teacher, more than a lover. I think lovers do have something to do with it. We have the attraction, we have the chemistry card, we have friendship, we have the 4 of Wands, this twin flame union. So I do believe, you know, intimacy and chemistry is very important. But the big, like, major connection for you and your twin flame is the teaching of the soul lessons, and you guys are learning from each other. So this is beautiful, but that's what this person feels about you, is that you're an attractive, wonderful friend and teacher, okay? And they have like the whole shebang with you. You know, I do want to know why you guys are having problems. I might do that in the extended, but this is the good stuff. This is the real good stuff. So they have something new they want to learn from you, or they are learning from you at this time. Okay, so let's keep going. Now we're going to clarify down here. What are you feeling for this person, and what are they picking up on based on how you've expressed yourself emotionally? So you've expressed yourself. They've received it in some way. And what is their response to how you're feeling? Oh, 4 of Cups. Jeez. Rejection. Goddamn. You feel rejected. Flat out. Flat out. You, my dear collectives, you guys feel like you are in the 4 of Cups. Cancer vibes. This is sad. You feel not chosen. You feel rejected, unaccepted, unloved. You feel like this is a hopeless love connection. You may also feel like a hopeless romantic. You may be looking so much at the 3 of Cups behind you that's just been lost. All your happiness, all your love, your connection, your friendship. The good times are gone. But look, the storm is behind her. It's not in front. It's behind her. And Spirit is sending this love message. There's a scroll in the chalice. He's sending this beautiful love message to her, saying, not all is lost. Find your peace. Take this new love offer. The peace comes after the storm. There is a peace after your separation and a peace after your breakup. Your person feels like they want peace with you. Your person also sees that you are feeling rejected and ostracized or pushed away, and they understand why you're feeling that way. But their response to how you feel is, I can't right now. I can't right now. And a lot of you guys are like, why? Why can't this person engage with me right now? Like, what is the issue here? This person desires mending bridges with me. This person wants to come together and chooses me, and we are twin flames, and we do have this slow and steady sure to come in, sure to win. We have that. We are beautiful love connection driven by Spirit, and we are on the mend, Empress vibration. So what is holding us back? Not only that, twin flames, I just noticed you have the King and Queen of Wands. Look at that. Look at that love connection. And I have over 100 cards in this deck. So we're very lucky to get this twin flames, twin fires in this reading. The King and Queen of Wands. Very lovely love connection. A lot of desire here, a lot of passion. Mostly the both of you desire each other, that's for sure. Under this desire is judgment. So there's been some poor judgment in the past, but now you guys want to make better judgment. And your person definitely wants to make better judgment. They do want to do this again. Judgment is about second chances. And it's about bringing what was dead back alive to the surface, bringing up old to the forefront. So there is this second coming. Thank you, Vana Marie, for the $19.99 in Super Chat. Thank you so much. Under that, you have the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. They desire very much to text you, to reach out to you, to message you in some way. Okay, so your person is definitely feeling the vibe of a reconnection. This is coming together, but again, slow and steady, but slow and true. This is coming. This is. But again, the way they know you feel is it's not coming. You're in a lot of fear for probably good reason, but they know it, they feel it, they sense that's what's going on with you. Spirit, what do you want to say about what's coming with this situation? What should we focus on with what's coming? What should we focus on what's coming for this love connection? Notice the small things. Don't worry about big steps, big major moves like I left this person, or I left my job, or I'm coming to see you this week, or expressions like I want to do this again. Don't worry about big moves. Worry about the little things. Notice the small gestures. The way someone texts you back quicker than they normally do. The way this person receives you better energetically, spiritually, and verbally. This person receives you in a different way than they used to. The way this person's maybe opened up slightly. The clam you can't force open. It's coming open slowly. So notice the small, gradual baby steps. Notice them. Okay, there's something small and beautiful about your love connection and how it is moving forward. Okay, and then we're going to get another card. Where's my... Okay, here it is. All right, what do you need to know? I just put that one down. Oh, great. Okay. All right, so what do you need to know about this upcoming energy on how they are going to be moving towards you? What do you need to know about your feelings? Bottom of the deck is Seven of Roses, the Journey. You guys got Seven of Keys, the Ascent. Both of these to me feel like climbing that mountain. Getting over those hurdles. You guys are going to overcome your obstacles. That's what I feel. Let's read this. A man stands at the top of a mountain with a rope draped over his shoulder. Metal stakes known as pitons remain in the steep cliff in the face that he has climbed, evidence of the difficult path to his ascent. The rope represents the physical key necessary to get his achievement, but so were his hard work and resolve. This card shows that with great effort and determination, you can apply yourself to your goals and be successful. Though there may be some risks involved, you can reach the top. There could be a promotion or an advance to a much higher position. Now, in love, what does that mean? You will advance and move up in a higher position in your love connection. So right now, you may be in a Four of Cups rejected situation. That's how you feel. And you're hurt and you're sad, and this is a difficult situation. And you are kind of resisting a lot of this because of your past and your experiences. But this Ascent card clarifying this says you will soon move up into your position. You may be lowly right now, but you're going to be put in a position of power. See, that's how Saturn and karma works. They put you in your place to humble you. They knock you down a few notches so you can feel how it feels on the other side. So you know what it feels like as the little guys, the rejected people, okay? The ones with hardships and sufferings. They put you there for humility, but also for compassion, empathy, sympathy, deep understanding, and acceptance. So you get put in hardship to see how you react. Are you going to become bitter and angry because of your experience? Or are you going to become loving and kind because of your experience? Are you going to hold a grudge? Or are you going to be forgiving and understanding? So these are your tests. And this is the mountain that you're climbing from Saturn. So understand whatever happens, that it isn't just luck or external influence, but it's your hard work and application that brings the achievement you seek. So keep your efforts strong. Instead of being passed by like you've been used to, you are climbing to the heights. Wow. And oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. More confirmation that I didn't notice. Again, the ladybug, I have to notice the little things. I talked about the number 7 between you guys being very strong. Well, we have a 7 of keys and a 7 of roses. So you've gotten a double 7, 77. So, I mean, that just in itself speaks about how much you've grown because of your love connection. I'm just going to read just a little bit of that, not the whole thing, but I just want to read a little bit. So, okay, this card says, a seaport teams up with activity as cargo is loaded off and onto many different ships. 2 women on a small tender boat are on their way to the great ship that will take them on their journey. This card shows a time of a move, a relocation. But you may be taking this metaphorically also. Guys, you guys are leaving one specific connection with this person into another one. You are relocating. You are moving your position. So you are stepping up. Personally, my intuition is singing to me that for the twin flame that resonates with today's reading, you are definitely moving into a higher place with this person as far as whom they love, how they respect and treat you, and what's going to be happening in your relationship. You are moving up, not backwards. You're not falling down, you're rising, okay? So you're having a rise to power. Even the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands is this rise to power. So you're getting back a great deal of love from the universe and blessings. You guys are really ascending as a twin flame couple. Now, the signs that should take note to this reading, the earth signs, all of the above, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, here. The 2 other signs that really pop out loudly in this reading, okay, is going to be Leo and Cancer. So those signs might also pop up to you, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards of Cancer, and I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards of Leo. So I just wanted to put that out there. Okay. Spirit, please guide and direct me. One more card for what the collective should know. Oops. About this connection. One more card. Oops. So we have third party. One thing that you should know is you are in a third-party situation. This is what's been a lot of your struggle, what's made a lot of this really difficult for you. Also, this person's been acting out of character, very robotic. Okay, they have not been acting from their heart, and I think you're well aware of that. Magic is in the air. So things are changing and growing and moving before your very eyes at a very slow pace, but it's slow and steady. You guys are moving into a good energy. You also got financial concerns right now, but abundance financially. There's a lot of good money and financial support coming your way. So you guys are both moving up in career and in abundance. It's time for you guys to get a different perspective, a fresh new look. It's time to revive your sense and your state of the way you view your twin flame connection. Change it and change it now. All right now, look at the clock. Oh, and someone said it's 4:44. See, there's the clock at 4:44. Stability, certainty. Okay, this is sure and steady coming in. Also at the 4:44 mark, path to destiny. So you guys as twin flames were meant to walk this path together. The way you're walking this path, it's beautiful. It's a lovely path. Everything that's happened between the both of you should have. 111 people watching as I said that. Talk about an amazing, abundant new beginning. Next, and maybe last, I'll leave it there. This is a genuine love. This is not false. It's not made up. It's mutual. You don't just really love this person and that's it. This person doesn't love you. That's not true. You both love each other very much. This is a true love. And if you question, did he ever really love me or did she ever really love me? The answer is yes. They really love you. And once you love someone, it doesn't just go away. It doesn't disappear. Whenever it's a genuine love, it's forever. It really, really is. It can change and it can be difficult at times, but love is forever and ever and always through time and space, through this life and the next life. It is the one big thing that will travel with you no matter where you go, no matter what form you're in. And when you create a love bond with someone, it's forever. And they're always there. So, you know, I think a lot of you just wanted to have that confirmation today too. Did we ever really have real love? If this is your love story, if this is your love reading, then yes, this is a genuine love. And the only good news I can tell you is that you are going to get a second chance with your twin flame. The other good news is confirmation. Are you a twin flame? Yes. The other good news, you're stepping up. You're getting out of a slump or a bad position, an unwanted position, a position of sadness and unhappiness. You're moving away from that energy and stepping into the light. You are leaving the storm and welcoming the sun. Okay, this is happening for you. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Remember, like I always say, this love, this life, it's a journey. It's a very big one. It's a big ocean of obstacles and experiences. You just need to keep swimming. Just keep swimming. That's why I named this channel. Wait, what? You know what I mean. I'm tired. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my video if you guys haven't yet. I'd really appreciate that. Please spread the word. The more likes, the more subscribers, the more this channel grows, and I need that. Thank you so much for that. And if you guys are interested into any other readings or anything else I have to offer, please go to www.jks1111.com. All right, and check out what's there. We have a lot of good things, Christmas specials. Yeah, it's awesome. We've got a lot of merch too, which is really fun for Christmas. So please shop away. Remember, anything you get can be a gift. I can always make that a gift. So no problem there. And oh, extended. We are going to go into an extended version of this. Now, I have a lot to do tonight. I have 2 emergency personals I'm attending to. If you're one of them that's been waiting, I'm probably doing your reading, so don't worry about it. I'm getting to those. So I'm going to do this extended tomorrow morning. So please keep an eye out tomorrow morning early. And I'm going to post it on the Extendeds subscription on my website. Okay, so if you guys want to see more into this, I'm going to go into all the 12 zodiac signs. And I'm going to look into Aries through Pisces. in this situation and see what your outcome is going to be with that person and a message from them. Okay? So each of you are going to get a personal message from that person in regards to this outcome in this reading. Okay? I'm also going to give you guys some time cards. So if you want to know how much time things are happening in, each zodiac sign will get a timing card. Okay, so I hope you guys get to see me in the extended. For those of you that are not part of my extendeds, I'd appreciate if you join the family. You're going to go to www.jks1111.com, go to the menu top left corner, scroll down to monthly subscriptions, and then go ahead and purchase. It's $33.33 a month, and you get to be part of all of our extendeds. Okay, for this December on Monday night, we're going to be doing a special extended reading for just the subscribers, and there's going to be my drawing for Christmas. So I'm going to need everyone's emails. If you're subscribed, I already have your email, and then I'll be able to send you a link to the live. Okay, so everyone in the subscriber side will get a private live tomorrow morning to go ahead and see the end results of this reading. So I hope I see you guys there. If you guys want to jump on board before tomorrow morning, you can tonight, and I'll be sure to include you tomorrow. Okay? So I hope you guys can support me there if you can. That would be awesome. And